Well, we're balancing out the 4-2-4s of old. Let's just dive in and see what happens. This one is called the Sinkhole Blitz 424. It is based off of a couple of different versions. This is version 3.1, so clearly there's been a couple there before. But as you can see, it is a 424. I'm pretty much expecting good things. 424s and FM24s seem to run together like a kid in a chocolate factory. So we're going to check it out with our three teams of Liverpool and Aston Villa in the Premier League and our championship side of Ipswich Town. So let's just cut to the chase, get into the Premier League, and see how our teams did. Well, definitely not too shabby. 92 points for Liverpool in first with 104 goals. We have seen a better tally there, but overall still pretty nice. Aston Villa in third with 87 points. You could get that 88, if not 92 if you took control of it yourself. But 108 goals, they're the tops there. It worked. Domestically for Liverpool, out in the Carabao Cup fourth round, 1-2 to Tottenham, and then they get to the FA Cup final very handily, and they beat Manchester United 2-0. Oh, look at that. No goals in the FA Cup whatsoever conceded. I would say it's pretty nice. And another phenomenal run all the way to the Europa League final, 4-0 win over Lazio. So yeah, 3 trophies. It's not that bad. Squad wise, yeah, they've got some green. I do wish they'd get a little more, but 28 goals for Jota, 27 for Nunez, 20 for Gakpo, assists 16 for Trent, 15 for Simicas and Joe Gomez, an average rating Jota gets a 7.27. Just amazed. 14 goals for Salah, and that's it. He only played 30. Yeah, he was out for a little while. 3 months plus 3 weeks plus another 3 months. That sucks. Aston Villa, on the other hand, get to the Carabao Cup final, losing to Tottenham 1-3. Tottenham is such a bogey team in FM24, but they get to the FA Cup quarters only 0-2 loss to Man City. They do get to the Europa Conference League final, winning 4-1 handily over Genk. So still, third place in the Premier League, winners of the Conference League, runners up in the Carabao Cup. I'd still take it. And squad-wise, they have more green than Liverpool did. That's pretty crazy. 44 goals for Ollie Watkins, 26 for Diaby, 25 for Zaniolo, 21 for Luis. That is pretty nice. In even a 19 and a 15 there. Assists, 27 assists for Luis, 16 for Matty Cash, and then average rating, Buendia gets up there, but Ollie Watkins with a 7.52. Data Hub, I say it time and time again, attacking wise, Liverpool did amazing job, no question about it. Defensively, they boosted it up as well. Goals per game, 2.74 right there. 0.87 conceded is about on the average mark. 0.77 XG against this as well. Aston Villa, showing some strong attacking numbers as well, so they did a very good job. Defensively, it seems a little bit more than average. That conceded 1.24 right there is definitely on the average mark, 1.22 XG against, but 2.84 goals per game is phenomenal. Premier League stats, 2.42 points per game for Liverpool in first. Villa got 2.29. Most goals. Aston Villa, though, making the top with 108. Only 104 for Liverpool. Only. Fewest shots against Liverpool in first with 261. Aston Villa get 354. Most possession. Liverpool making the list at 52%. Most dribbles made. Liverpool with 694. Aston Villa with 633. And most shots for 731 for Liverpool. 653 for Villa. Now, Ipswich Town doing a phenomenal job as well. We're not even going to keep the suspense there. 137 goals for is through the roof. 112 points. They got clear front runners over Middlesbrough and everyone else, so they did a great job. Domestic Cups, we know Ipswich didn't win, but they did get to the Carabao Cup third round. 1-2 and lost out to Southampton. They get to the FA Cup fourth round in a replay. 2-3 loss to Luton. So the championship is definitely where it's at for them. Squad-wise, it's nice to see that they do have some green, at least more than usual, so at least we got there something at least. But 31 goals for Hurst, 26 for Connor Chaplin. Assists, Leif Davis stays put this time around, 26 right there, and then average rating Leif Davis with a 7.46. Championship stats, Ipswich of course come in first with 2.43 points per game. Most goals in first as well with 137. Clear front runners there. Fewer shots against in first with 330. Most dribbles made in fifth with 781. And most shots for in first, of course, with 828. So the 4-2-4 itself, of course, we've seen it time and time again. We'll probably see it a couple more times. There's not a lot of difference between the ones we've seen and this one. Only a handful of changes, if that. But sweeper, keeper, and defend is where we start here. Fullbacks on the left and the right in attack. Ball-playing defenders in the central spots. A DM in support next to a Sigurd Volante in attack. Inside forwards in support on both sides. And then pressing forward in support next to an advanced forward in attack. Balance mentality, that's where the balance comes from. Attacking with his narrow approach plays, pass into space, underlap on the left and the right, focus play down the left and the right. Passing directness is shorter, tempo is higher, low crosses and run at defense. In transition, counter press, counter, distribute quickly, and roll it out. And out of possession, a high press line of engagement, a much higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent short goalkeeper distribution, get stuck in, step up more, and invite crosses. So no, it didn't change a whole lot from a lot of the 4-2-4s we've seen before. However, it still did a phenomenal job. It's one of those that you can pretty much pick any of these 4-2-4s that you see that have done well on the channel. And yeah, you're going to probably do very well yourself. And again, I am on holiday. I'm not taking control of anything. Transfers should be off. So that if you took control of this, you could definitely do better here, I would imagine. But overall, these teams did a phenomenal job. Aston Villa could pick it up a bit, but 87 and 92 is very doable. So definitely check it out. Let us know if you have and how it did for you in the comments down below. But this save, it worked very well. I am FM24 for the Football Manager blog channel saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.